Sometimes when I hop into my car and I'm going to visit a friend or going somewhere I've never been before, I turn it on and then I realize I don't actually know how to get where I want to go. I don't actually know the directions. And so like most people, I'd pull out my phone and I'd punch in the address of where I want to be, and then it would pull it up on a map. But that doesn't really help me. It doesn't help me know which way to go because it just shows me where I want to be. It doesn't show me how to get there. So the next thing I got to do, I have to use the location feature or type in my current location, and then boom, it loads how I'm going to get from where I am to where I want to be. And it's kind of the same thing about life. We can know where it is we want to be in life, but unless we know where we are, then we don't know how to get there. And even more importantly, this represents how it is that we relate to God. We can know how we want to relate to God, what we want our relationship to be, but sometimes if we don't know where we already are, it's hard to know how to get there. When we start to think about our relationship with God, first what we have to do is understand our relationship with Jesus. And that's because Jesus said that he was the way to God, and he also said that he was God in the flesh. And so we're going to talk about 5 different circles that are going to help us understand different relationships we might have to Jesus. Every single person is in a circle. You are, and I am, and everybody in the entire world. So listen carefully. What circle are you in? The first of the 5 circles is called the community circle. To people in the community circle, Jesus plays no role in their life. They think things like,
God isn't important in my life.
I can't stand it when people try to talk to me about Jesus.
I don't waste my time with church or religion.
if you are in the community circle, then you are committed to living your life apart from Jesus. The second of the 5 circles is called the crowd circle. People who are in the crowd circle are just beginning to explore what it is they really think about Jesus. They think things like,
I don't know what I think about God, but I don't mind talking about it.
I kind of want to figure out if God is real.
I'm not a Christian, but I don't mind showing up at church stuff and listening.
I'm trying to find the truth.
if you are in the crowd circle, then you're committed to considering the message of Jesus. The third of the 5 circles is called the congregation circle. In between the crowd and congregation circle, there's a red line. And that's to symbolize that those in the congregation circle have made a decision to follow Jesus as their personal Lord and Savior. People who are in the congregation circle think stuff like,
I believe in Jesus, and I'm just starting to learn what it means to live for Him.
Being at church is the main way that my life is religious.
I'm a Christian, but I don't really read my Bible or pray.
If you're in the congregation circle, then you're committed to a relationship with Jesus and His church. The fourth out of the 5 circles is called the committed circle. People in the committed circle are committed to taking their relationship with Jesus even deeper. People in this circle think stuff like,
I want to serve in the church because I know I have a place.
I'm trying to become more like God's Son every single day.
My life includes studying the Bible so I can know it well.
If you are in the committed circle, then you're committed to the spiritual disciplines and growing closer to Jesus. The 5th and final circle is the core circle. People in the core circle are excited about sharing Jesus with others because He is the center of their lives. People in this circle think things like,
following Jesus is the most important thing in my life.
I love God more than anyone or anything else.
I tell my friends about my faith because they really need to know.
If you're in the core circle, you have a passion to see others experience a full life in Jesus. So, are you in the community circle, the crowd circle, the congregation circle, the committed circle, or are you in the core circle? Think about it, because everyone lands somewhere in one of these circles. And you can't know where you're going in your relationship with God until you know where you're at in your relationship with Jesus.